Hey guys, welcome back to Crypto Night. So today we are going to have a look on Illuvium. It's a really famous game. It's a long awaited play to earn upcoming game in the system. Its token is live and I think really strong, playing really strong since a good amount of time. So in this video, we are going to look its gameplay mechanics, what they are planning, overall functionality, and what's really going on, what's the news. So I think let's jump right into it. So Illuvium basically it's a RPG game, an open world RPG adventure game built on Ethereum blockchain. Journey across a vast and varied landscape on your quest to hunt and capture DT-like creatures called Illuvials. Discover the course of cataclysm that shattered this land. So, guys, basically, these Illuvials are like Pokemon characters in the Pokemon series, as you all know. And I saw the interview of the creator of this game. They were saying that they were really grew up to watching the series of Pokemon and exchanging the card games, and they are really inspired by the Pokemon. That's why they tried to create something very similar yet uh, unique in its own way. So this game and overall alluvial concept is really inspired by the Pokemon. And like Pokemon, you have to collect the alluvials and you have to upgrade them. In this game, upgrading is called fuse. If you collect same alluvial, like if you collect two same alluvials, you can fuse them and you can make a more powerful form of that alluvial. So it's work like that, and you have to collect many alluvials to make a team, and there are many more than 100 alluvials to collect, from common to very rare one, which are really hard to find in the game. So guys, let's quickly jump onto their white paper because the real information is in the white paper. So a fully decentralized RPG and collection game built on immutable XL2 layer 2 network. Welcome to the world of Illuvium, a shattered land and beauty and wonder. Travel the vast and varied landscape, hunting dangerous beasts, then capture them to battle in arenas or trade via exchange. Okay, prior to launch of the game, ILV holder may choose to stake ILV to access the liquidity mining program. So guys, already staking program is going on their website, and as ILV tokens are already live since a long time, then staking program is going on. So that's available on their website. So let's quickly see the game overview. So intro, you take the role of survivor of transport vessel in a intergalactic space fleet, investing a perplexing distress beacon. When you finally reach the origin of the call, you discover a ruined planet, possibly the mythical cradle of race civilization. A vast crystal ocean engulf all but tiny fraction of the planet. Exterior events assault the surface, giving way to stingingly varied climates. A burst of radiation disables the ship engines and you slam into the planet's surface. Crawling free from wreckage, you discover majestic beasts, some with godlike power. And these are illuvials, by the way. Could this be the cause of the downfall of the planet? Luckily, your race has begun to master the same energy that the illuvials harness, and you are able to capture and control the DT-like fauna into silver of crystal called shards, mined from the planet's surface to uncover the mysteries of the planet. You become hunter traveling across the land, subduing and capturing illuvials and trying to unlock the obelisks that keep most of the world closed off. So though that was kind of cinematic description of the game, kind of backstory of the game. So I think you have the idea. So what are alluvials? As I mentioned, that the planet's core spills out strange radiation that the beasts harness to grow, mutate, and unleash the deadly attacks. So they are basically Illuvials. Team building in the immersive environment of this shattered planet, Illuvials phase and out of the existence and will be hard to track. Once an battle starts, each Illuvial will find an enemy to engage in combat, aided by your in-game character who possess technology advanced enough to stand firm against these incredibly powerful creatures. Keep in mind the synergies between Illuvials. It can be the difference between victory and defeat. Engage the mysteries level and battle. So let me explain you. Other than reading it all and making it boring, let me explain you. I already told you what I level. They are Pokemon like characters. So you fight in the team with player versus player or player versus environment. So the team combined uh, combined power really matters that you win the match or not. And if you have the team of some similar attributes of Illuvials, it's called synergy. If their synergy matched each other, their attack become very powerful in combination of each other because of the synergy. And the synergy decides whether a player will win or not. The right combinations of Illuvial in the team will decide the player will be win the match or not. So that's the summary of this. So expansion, additional sets. While there will be many levels to discover on the battle on launch, we aren't going to stop there. Their finite nature necessitates the production of additional levels. These will be voted on by the DAO and released at steady intervals as the rarity of the proceeding set increase. This does not mean that early sets will disappear completely because player will still exchange them on the Illuvidex. Illuvidex is a secondary market of the Illuvium for a long time after, but over time due to the fusion mechanic, their number can drop, which means this rarity will most likely go up over time. We believe owing Generation 1 Illuvials will be very impressive in coming years. So they have whole set of mechanics and reason that why its rarity and demand will increase, making the Illuvials more rare and difficult to find. And Generation 1's demand and as you're saying, we believe owing Generation 1 Illuvial will be very impressive in coming years because of the rarity aspects of the game. So additional regions, the world of Illuvium is a huge place and the settlers have only just begun to scratch the crystal surface. New zones will be adventures, new places to explore, and new alluvials to find. Regions will be released as their obstacle is unlocked, which is very rare occurrence and potentially lucrative for the players who find the key. So guys, there are many things to come in the game. Really big environment of the game and many things to come in the game. Okay, so there's that game and backend technology. So Illuvium VM is built on Unreal Engine 4.26. The battles run in a simulated coded so C++. So this is the technical part. I think I need not to read it out. DAO governance. Illuminati Council, nice name. The genesis of Illuvium project was desired to make a collectible NFT game that was open, transparent, and governed by community. Here we outline the mechanics by which community of ILV holders will govern the mainnet, the protocol via the Illuminati Council, and what types of exchange can proposed. It's worth noting we have modeled the governance process and had input from several synthetic core contributors who themselves modeled their governance on Ethereum, EIPs, and early versions of change control in open source software. Tokenomics. So here we aim to explain the tokenomics of ILV token, rigorously breaking down the total maximum supply. The role will be played by ILV holders in decentralized governance and supporting the Illuvium game. Additionally, we detail the various mechanisms by which the total token is distributed. So they have the beautifully designed system, guys. And yeah, roadmap. Let's jump on the roadmap. Please note that the development is fluid process and okay, technology. Yeah. Initial prototype November 2020, technology, yeah. First cinematic trailer March 21, yield farming contracts V1 May 2021 already happened. Let's jump into 2022. Public beta launch Q1 2022. So guys, right now it's private beta of the game is going on, which I am not part of it because I was not following this game since that long. But public beta launch, they are saying that they will launch on Q1 2022. So I assume that they can launch somewhere in February or March. So I think it's coming soon. And mobile release will be 2022, second major releasable title 2023. Okay. Team, they have a beautiful team. Kiran Warwick, co-founder. Kiran is a proven serial entrepreneur working alongside his brother Ken Warwick in e-commerce. Kiran was exposed to Bitcoin and Ethereum early on. So guys, I'm not reading at all, but because their team, I think you can find easily their interviews and their details on the YouTube and Google. I personally saw few interview of the founder, and they are not hidden. They are like in front run. Okay, guys. So we have covered few summary of the game and the white paper. And let's jump on to their Twitter. So on January 1, they have announced their land sale. So the latest is going on is the land sale, and I think the land sale have delayed a bit because the hack of ILV tokens which happened on their website. So until and unless they have not settled everything about the hack, and they are very transparent about it, they accept that they declare openly that they had a hack, and after they settle all the mess which happened because of the hack, after that they will, I think, proceed with their land sale. And you can have a bit idea about the land sale, that what kind of land it will be there. So there's a sample land, and they are saying, is it us or is it getting hot in here? We have a big of 2022. So they have teased the land selling part, which is coming, and for which lots of NFT space and crypto space people are like waiting for it, because land thing in NFT and crypto is huge, and this game is already very hyped. So land sale will be like very pumped. These graphics, you can see the graphics of the alluvials, guys. Alluvatars are modular configured NFT based avatars of the alluvial universe and can use across alluvial games. Very cool looking, clean looking, graphics, and very cool. So this is like their staking dashboard, which is really slick and clean looking. I already like it. We are also working on deploying a beta version of staking with new mechanisms, smoother UX, and to prepare Illuvium protocol with a more flexible set of contracts for future features. Here's a sneak peek of the WIP UI for staking V2. Cool. They're already working on that. Okay, we are working on finishing up the auto battler survival mode, which will be available for testing for a private beta. So they are like working on the new mode of the game, which is auto battler, and I think it is already available for the beta version. And let me play a YouTube footage for a channel from that. From it, you can get the idea what kind of auto battler mode is it. So it is a beta version of this auto battler mode. So you can see how it's the game experience and how it's going. It's quite good in its beta version only, and I think it will be even better after the beta launch because they will fix the errors of the beta and they will launch, I mean, full-fledged in coming time. So yeah, I think you get the idea how this new mode of the game is looking, called Auto Battler. So guys, that was the Auto Battler mode of the game, and I think we have covered all of the latest going on about the land sale, about the Auto Battler I just showed you, and that's the main things. You can see one of the alluvials. How cool is that? Wow, these are the alluvials. Yeah, all the footages of the game. I think we have covered all the important things. This is the private Illuvium live stream. I think all you have already saw that. No point of including me in this video. So that's all I think, guys. So if you think I am providing any value by creating these kind of videos, then please hit the like button and please subscribe. It will be really helpful for me and channel, and I will be creating a better content in coming time. So that's it, guys, and thank you very much.